Hey guys, welcome back to Clicks Before Coffee, and in this video we are going to see how can we understand if the Google Analytics 4 tag that we have placed in the website is firing properly. So there are a lot of ways to understand this, and we have already seen how can we place the tag in the previous video. So I have my dummy website which we will use again today to see how can we understand in case if the tag is placed properly and if it's firing or not. Okay, so we are going to use a few tools for this, and two things we will keep in mind. One is we will not only check if the analytics tag is placed properly or not, we will also check if the tag manager tag is placed or not, because in the previous video we have understood how can we place the Google Analytics tag through tag manager. So that needs to be also checked. So let's go ahead and let's find out how can we do this. So for that I have my screen here, and what we will do is we will quickly go over to our dummy website. Let's see. So here we have our dummy website which you can see, and the first thing that we will do is we will take the help of Tag Assistant. This is a Chrome extension that you would have to put on your Chrome. So this is an extension that you put on your Chrome basically. So for this what we will do is we will type in Tag Assistant on google.com, right, on Google search, and the first thing that you will see there is Google Tag Assistant. Let's click on Google Tag Assistant, and the moment we click on Google Tag Assistant you will see that there will be an option to install this extension. Not only that, right at the bottom you will see the domains that you have visited. Let's install the tag first, okay, the Tag Assistant first. So we will click on the install extension option, and then what we do is we just click on add to Chrome, and you will see that beside the extension symbol right at the top right hand side you see this Tag Assistant companion now done. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to just click on this extension option, and you will see all of the extensions that you have on Chrome on the right hand side, and right at the bottom you will see Tag Assistant companion. You can even click on the three dot here and you can go ahead and manage the extension from here, remove in case if you want to. You will obviously not remove it, you want to use it for understanding in case if the tags are in place or not. So what we do is we go to our website once again. This is the dummy website, and the first thing that we will do is we will click on this extension option on the top right hand side, and then from there click on Tag Assistant companion. Now the moment you click on Tag Assistant companion, you will see here it will ask you to add domain. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to the home page of our website, okay, and just copy this. From there I can paste the URL, okay, and click on connect. Now it's going to connect to the server. Now see, right at the top you have got two tags. The first tag that you see here is the GTM tag, and the second tag that you will see is going to be your Google Analytics tag. Now one thing that you can check is if you can check if the tag ID, this ID G-129J9LWTMMJ, if this tag matches with the tag on your analytics or not, and if in case if this GTM tag that you have also matches to the tag ID that is there on your GTM account or not. You can always check these and see in case if the correct tags are in place through the help of Tag Assistant companion extension. So this is how you basically check in case if you have a tag installed and if the tag is firing or not. Okay, now if I go to Google Analytics tag, you will see right at the bottom it is measuring these page views hits. So in case if it's measuring conversions, other things, other events, you will be able to see all of them right at the bottom. And let's open up Google Analytics. So this is now loading up. This is now loading our analytics account, and here we have our analytics account. So ideally what you will be able to see is right at the top you have the real-time report. Okay, in the real-time report, as soon as you place the tags, you should be able to see some data. If you don't see some data, you can wait for some time and then you should be able to see some data. That also proves that your tag is firing correctly and it's working properly. Okay, now the analytics tag ID that we were talking about. So here what we are doing is we are going to choose this property, and this is the property for which we need to check if the tag is in place correctly or not, if the same tag is there on tag assistant. Okay, so for that what we can do is we can just simply go ahead and click on admin, and we are in admin right now. We can just come to data stream and click on the property that we have created, and we will be able to see what is the stream ID and what is the measurement ID. This is the same measurement ID that should be there on tag assistant as well. So let's go ahead and let's see in case if tag assistant has the same ID or not. And this is the one you will see. Okay, 129J9LWTMJ. Let's come back to analytics, and it is the same ID that is in place here in the analytics account under the data stream that we have created. That means that the tag is now put in place correctly. Okay, now that we know that the analytics tag is in place, let's check the Google Tag Manager. I'm already logged in, so I will see my tag manager account straight away. And I have done this multiple times. That's the reason why it's coming up multiple times. But this one is the one that that I think is there, that is showing on Google Tag Assistant. Okay, so I can just go back and you can see the containers here, and you can see the container ID. So if you see, the container ID is GTM MS322RKS, and if I come to the tag manager account, let's go to the tag manager account. So if I come to the tag manager account, right at the bottom you will see this container ID is the one that tag assistant is showing. That means our Google Tag Manager tag is also there on the website, set up properly. Now apart from this, there is another way you can check in case if it's working or not and the tag is firing properly. Firstly, let's come back to the Google Analytics account. The first thing is I've shown you in the real-time reports, you will be able to see if the tags are firing, it's capturing data or not. You will see 1 to active users. If you see them here, you can see that there are some active users, there are some new users, right? So it will tell you in case if it's working fine or not. You can get an idea. Now there is another thing that you can do is you can go to the debug view. For that, what you need to do is on the left hand side, right at the bottom, you will have admin option. You can click on the admin option, and after that what you can do is you can scroll down under the data display option here on the left hand side under admin. You will be able to see this debug view. You can just simply click on debug view, and this is going to give you an update of the activities that is happening on your website. Now here you will see that it's giving me time to time updates. Right at 5:57 there was a page view, so I can just go back to my dummy website and I can go ahead and I can click on any one of the page. Okay, and this should mark it as a page view event. Let's come back to our Google Analytics account and let's see in case if it gives us an update of that page view or not. Okay, so here you can see that there is one page view in the last 30 minutes. Now generally it should take some time, so it's still not showing. Generally it does show up. Okay, so you don't need to be concerned about this. In the last 30 minutes you should be able to see the data here. Okay, and in case if you see time to time data here in the debug view, you will be able to rest assured that your tags are firing properly. Now generally in case if it still does not work, you see you've matched the IDs, the tags are in place, you have seen tag assistant, it's there, all is set up, but still you do not understand what is happening. Now generally there are a few things that you need to check. Okay, one is obviously your tag, you need to match the tag. Okay, otherwise what you can do is you can check in case if you have any ad blockers on the browser or not. So generally, in case if you have downloaded a Chrome extension which blocks all ads, sometimes it may interfere with the tags working properly. Make sure that you do not have ad blockers there on the extension. Okay, sometimes they block tags as well. So this is how you can check in case if your analytics account is working perfectly or not. And in case if you have any questions, you can comment your questions. I will try and see if I can answer all your questions there. And thank you once again for tuning in to Clicks Before Coffee. Thanks again for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next videos that's coming up in this course of Google Analytics 4. And please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also press the bell notification so that you do not miss on any future videos in this series that we have started for Google Analytics 4. Until the next video guys, take care. Bye bye.